Drivers, start your engines!
All right, buddy, fired up.
Ladies and gentlemen, to celebrate the semi-quincentennial of the United States of America, here is the starting grid as they have qualified for the Eero 400 at Chicagoland, round 2 of the 2026 NASCAR In-Season Challenge. Capturing both the pole and the point lead by the slimmest of margins is 2015 winner Denny Hamlin, who leads the field to the green in the series' first race here in 7 years. Alongside, with top 5 finishes in the last 4 races of the season, it's two-time and defending runner-up Young Money Kyle Larson, who has finished worse than 7th here only once. RFK Racing sweeps the second row as the Prosper Punisher Chris Buescher, 7th in points, prepares to do battle with another Christopher in his in-season challenge matchup, and two-time winner Brad the Big Keselowski is the top driver that's out of the running. Another pair of teammates make up row 3 as JGR's Turbo Ty Gibbs moves up to 4th in the standings after 2 stage wins and a 3rd place finish at Sonoma, and the Panhandle prospect Christopher Bell's wrist is now out of its cast. Row 4, charging Chase Briscoe was last week's runner-up, and we got a real jam going down, courtesy of Hubba Bubba Wallace, who hopes for Bugs Bunny to give him good luck today. Row 5 is occupied by Hendrick Motorsports with the Napa Maniac 2017 runner-up Chase Elliott, and William Red Byron, who's in another heated in-season challenge matchup against one of his teammates. In row 6, dangerous AJ Allmendinger has an average finish of 21.3 in a span of 10 races here, and number 32 seed Alex the Greatest Bowman looks to break a long winless streak at the track where he scored his first Cup victory. Row 7, Daytona 500 champion Tyler Chronicles of Reddick is now 1 point behind first in the standings after finishing last at Sonoma, but he's one of only 2 drivers that could clinch a spot in the chase today with a good result. Ryan Inside Blaney has 2 top 10s here. Row 8, both of them making their 100th Cup Series start. It's Talladega winner Carson Hurricane Hocevar and the driver he defeated to advance to the next round in the in-season challenge, Insane Zane Smith. To row 9, John the Bounty Hunter Nemechek returns to the site of his first Truck Series win 11 years ago, and next to his raid ride is Riley Terrible Herbst, fastest in practice on Friday. Row 10, the Melonhead boss Ross Chastain has the top Trackhouse Chevrolet in the field, and Priest Lightning Clash winner Ryan Priest is 15th in points. In row 11, zooming Connor Zillage looks to create a hot streak of consistency after a 7th place finish last week, and that Jones boy Erik Jones had his rear diffuser replaced after problems in practice. Row 12, Austin Cindric the Entertainer got swirly while going over some grooves in qualifying, but still managed to post a decent time, and Ricky is in the Stenhouse Jr. was 8th 13 years ago. In row 13, the ace Austin Dillon was the pole sitter the last time the Cup Series raced here, and Coca-Cola 600 winner Dandy Daniel Suarez in the Sugar Skull Machine. Back to row 14, my, Ty Dillon starts his 300th career Cup race behind his older brother, and it's Corey Heim time, victorious at the Naval Base 2 weeks ago. Row 15 belongs to a pair of possible in-season challenge upsets with the Todd father, Todd Gilliland, and the Street Slayer, last week's winner at Sonoma, Shane Van Gisbergen. In row 16, you'll find Sliced Split himself, 2016 runner-up Joey Logano, who found both grooves on the track hard to maneuver over in qualifying, and Nacho Noah Gregson's front row arc is there as well. Row 17, Stone Cold Custer for Haas Factory Team, and the Eero hero Josh Wildberry in the Wood Brothers Ford. Row 18, where there's Austin Hill, there's a way as he hopes to get the 33 car up to speed, and the 44 entry of JJ Yaley, 10th here in 2006. And rounding out the field in row 19, it's 2 drivers who didn't post times in qualifying. Marvelous Michael McDowell failed inspection 3 times and wasn't permitted to make an attempt, and you better beware, it's Cody Ware whose ECU shut off during his run, making him lose power steering before brushing the turn 2 wall. Josh Balicki and Garage 66 will also slated to participate, but the team withdrew on Thursday after no sponsorship could be found. And ladies and gentlemen, there is your field for the Eero 400 at Chicagoland as we honor the 250th birthday of our great nation this race weekend.